God's covenant with Abram. Chapter 15. After these things, the word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am your shield and your exceeding great reward. And Abram said, Lord God, what will you give me, seeing I go childless, and the steward of my house is the Eliezer of Damascus? And Abram said, Behold, to me you have given no seed, and lo, one born in my house is my heir. And behold, the word of the Lord came to him, saying, This shall not be your heir, but he shall come forth out of your own bowels, shall be your heir. And he brought him forth abroad and said, Look now toward heaven, and tell the stars if you are able to number them. And he said to him, So shall your seed be. And he believed in the Lord, and he counted it to him for righteousness. And he said to him, I am the Lord that brought you out of the Chaldees to give you this land to inherit it. And he said, Lord God, whereby shall I know that I shall inherit it? And he said to him, Take me a heifer of 3 years old, and a she-goat of 3 years old, and a ram of 3 years old, and a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. And he took to him all these, and divided them in the midst, and laid each piece one against another. But the birds divided he not. And when the fowls came down upon the carcasses, Abram drove them away. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram. And lo, a horror of great darkness fell upon him. And he said to Abram, Know of a surety that your seed shall be a stranger in a land, that it not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. And you shall go to your fathers in peace, and you shall be buried in a good old age. But in the 4th generation they shall come here again, for the iniquity of Amorites is not yet full. And it came to pass that when the sun went down and it was dark, behold, a smoking furnace and a burning lamp that passed between those pieces. In the same day the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, To your seed have I given this land, from the river of Egypt into the great river of the Euphrates, the Kenites and the Kenizzites and the Kadmonites and the Hittites and the Perizzites and the Rephahims and the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Girgashites, Girgashite, and the Jebusites. That's chapter 16. I'll record some more and then I'll pray at the end.